Right, everyone. WeaponCollector here. Right, tactical. Right, little flash up. Yeah, first and half, exactly. Nice one. Right, I'm just going to set up how I want this going. So I'll just put on the right, Sam. I'm just going to put on the ad to support the channel if anyone wants to do that. The link for this is in. If you're re-watching this, the link to this is in the chat and the top of the description. Right, back. So let's just get on to live chat. So we got on another flash up, said show feet. You need to pay for that. Zed, you right, mate? Hope you're feeling better today. Brighthole, Tanoli, hello. Mother said, evening, I'm thinking of getting the EK Archery Jaguar Crossbow to get it, mate. I'm sure you'll love it. Mr. Live Era and Flazzy, you right, mate? He said, right, Mike, we'll have to give the stream a miss tonight. Got to go to work at 4 in the morning. Bloody hell. Wow. Sort of sorry to hear that. But, yeah. Well, have a good day at work anyway, mate. My side's been hurting on and off today. I'm going to go to the doctor Monday, I think, or at least ring them up. Yeah. My side's weird. It's fucking bizarre. I can't work. I really have no idea what it is, so I really ought to get doctors, I think. It's not really, really painful. It's like a mild pain, but it's sometimes I don't have it at all. Sometimes, but yeah, oh well. Right, while I've got a chance, Mother, I'm going to look up EK Archery. I got two, which one that is, because right, yeah, right, write these down quickly. That has just come up for sale at Springfields, which would be springfields.co.uk, if you want it, and Tactical Archery UK, and Pelpacks do it as well if you wanted other places to get it, and Bushcraft Lab. Oh, it's hot in it. Wizard Trigger, you right, mate? Zed said he's feeling the same. Top Hat Man, you right, mate? Rich, you right? Fazzy said to CM will do. Got to be out before it gets too hot. Yeah, look at this. A really nice bit of cold water. Mother said is Springfield a safe store? As far as I'm aware, it is. Yeah. But I've never bought from them, so I don't know. I'm not sure how hot it is in here. I'll be honest with you, I haven't been massively dying of heat, luckily. Brighthole said, did my profile picture update for you too? YouTube sometimes updates it for me and not other people. Yeah, I've seen that happen. And yes, it is different, Brighthole. Yes, mate, yeah. Liam, you right? And he said, work today was all right. In a bit of a mood for no reason tonight. Hopefully have a laugh. Hopefully we do. Should do. It was all right last night. What's the temperature? I don't know if my thermometer's wrong though, because the bit in is so old. I don't know if the actual bit in the actual thermometer bit has dropped down. And if it has dropped down, it's saying 5 degrees lower than it was. It's only saying about 26 in here. But it doesn't feel massively hot in here though, luckily. Darius, right? I did get your email. I would have to go back on there and have a look, but I did get your email. Frazzy said, yeah, updated, Brighto. I thought it was a fake account. But yeah, I'll tell you a little story about changing your icons and your names. I won't say who it is because, in all honesty, if they change their name again and don't do the stupid things they used to do, I'd let them come on. But this person kept coming on my live streams writing really dodgy shit that would actually get them arrested if the police saw it. So I kept telling them to stop it for their own safety, and also I don't want my channel associated with that kind of shit. Then you get lumped in with them. And, if I ever got done for something, they'd use that against me. Anyway, so I kept telling them to stop doing it, and they wouldn't ever listen to me, to the degree where they send me long messages about loads of illegal crap. So I blocked them. Or they changed their name and their picture, came back on my channel, saying that they'd heard how me and Liam was bullies and being horrible to this person. What they didn't realise, there was a delay in the icon picture. And the name was different, but it was the same icon picture before. And it was actually a picture of their face. So I actually knew it was them. So yeah, that was quite funny. Teaching my lesson. Brightel said Springfield's mainly a good rifle. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Springfield. Yeah, Springfield rifles. I get you now. Darius, I'm going to have a look at your email in a minute because I can't remember. I did get it, but I can't remember. Darius said what stuff what they were saying. I wouldn't say on here anyway. But they were basically just incriminating themselves with basically saying they've got loads of illegal stuff and they want to do all this illegal stuff. And you know, I want nothing to do with that fucking shit. Oh, the Lane's Armour. Yeah, you were telling me about a website, weren't you? That does antique stuff like swords and guns and knives. Yeah, nice one, Darius. Cheers, mate. Mother said a good friend who also loves weapons almost broke the lever of my adder. It's annoying when people don't care about your item. Fuck's sake. I'll tell you what I did today. Yeah, I'm glad it didn't break. I had a go at fixing some bolts today. So I noticed I had quite a few parts of bolts that needed putting together. Seems that some people are stupid. Yeah, certainly are. Especially when I warned them. I think a lot of people don't realise the shit you write on the internet, especially, right, anyone who keeps going on about wanting to buy illegal stuff, right, will eventually probably get raided by the police. Nowadays, definitely. If you buy a butterfly knife, you'll probably get raided nowadays. If the customs find it on the way back, right, you'll get raided. One of the first things they do is take your computer and check everything on it to see whether you're a nutter, see whether you're into certain dodgy things, and all of that will be on there. Yeah, some people are thick as fucking shit. ST, you right, mate? If I didn't say hello. Liam said to Darius to keep it legal in the stream. Loads of questions about buying illegal stuff. Yeah, basically want it, Liam. Liam said some people seem to think it's funny to do it more when they get warned about it. Well, that's true. It is bizarre. Yeah, there are some people who just, well, and I'll tell you the other thing I think it is, Liam. I think some people don't like being what they class as told what to do. You can't tell me what to do. I'll do whatever I want mentality. Whereas actually, I'm not telling them what to do at all. I'm actually trying to help them. Yeah, and avoid getting in trouble. Whatever. Yeah, anyone been up to much today? I've not really done a lot today. As I say, I just did those. I fixed those bolts, but I keep having on and off gut ache, not gut ache. I seem to get more gut ache when I sit at the computer. It's very bizarre. All right, so yeah, nice one, mate. Good to see you on. Yeah, I meant to message you about that shit that was going on with your accounts. That was fucked up, wasn't it? I don't know what kind of weirdo that was, but yeah. Very, very fucking strange. So I don't blame you for doing what you did. Richard said, think they keep your browsing history for 3 years. Yeah, well, and most nutters though will, they'll have loads of stuff on their computers, and they'll check everything that you've shared, all the things you like, all the videos you want, everything. A lot of people don't seem to realise that. You incriminate yourself. Flancy said, why would you say that stuff over text message? It's basically a confession. Exactly. I don't know. So I don't know. Top Hat Man said, I bought a training butterfly knife and the box was actually invisible because of the amount of not real training only stickers. At least they did that. That's a good thing. Brighton said, well, internet is the second least private place to talk. First is the People's Republic of China. Nice one. It's true, don't it? Liam said work and it was bloody hot, but thankfully not super busy, just very exhausting work. And I had to do stuff outdoors. Right, yeah. BFC said, I'll follow you on the new one. Nice one. Yeah, follow me and police know about it. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, so they probably ought to, because that was fucking weird what they was doing. Especially if that's a grown adult. That is fucking weird, isn't it? Nick's nice, right, mate? Daft Dave, you're right. Rick, you're right. Hopefully tomorrow's not busy like today if it's hot. That's the reason so many people get done as nonsense at the same time. Investigate for something else, and then these images on the PC are fucking... Yeah, exactly. That's it, though, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what... You know... I don't know. People are just fools, basically. I'm all right, Brighter. Brighter, how are you today? I'm all right. My side was hurting a little bit. But I don't think I'm going to leave it anymore. I'm going to ring up the doctors Monday, get it looked at. It's getting a bit annoying. It's not getting worse, but it's not really getting better. It's weird. I have days where it's like hardly nothing, and then other days, if I sit forward too much, it hurts. North Flash up said, by the way, Mike, you hit the nail on the head there. Most people don't realise this, but you do incriminate yourself. You are your own protection. Exactly. Yeah, and that's why I try to say to people, don't keep writing things like that. Because in all honesty, I don't even like it being sent to me, and I'm not doing anything. Tactical said, is chat working for all? I can't see some messes. What are you looking at on Tactical? I was going to say maybe try pop out chat. Don't know. Darius said, I sent you a new email. Funny stuff. Right, I'll have a look in a second. Daft Dave said, is medical care free? And you yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it just comes out your taxes, basically. Right, so I didn't type anything and that message just appeared in the chat. What one? How are you today, Mike? Fuck's sake. Top Hat Mountain. I can't imagine Liam and Mike explaining to a cop how each and every weapon is airsoft. Oh, I can just imagine, yeah. It fits certain loopholes. Well, exactly. Well, everything I own is legal. Everything I own is legal. So, yeah. Luckily, as I said, last time they was here, the bloke who was here, he knew sort of everything, and I could just sort of say, yeah. It was good. Liam said, yeah, it's like me and the radiation stuff. I only buy what, as far as I can gather, is legal. I wouldn't ever risk fucking about with really dodgy stuff. Exactly. Fuck knows, Tactical. I can't help you there. Oh, wasn't there a fake account last time doing 2 accounts? Do you remember that before? There was a copycat account on here before once, wasn't there? Darth said, what are the tax rates there? Well, in all honesty, it's all just done automatically. So it's all just comes at you, pay before you get it. So I'm not really sure. Darren, you right, mate? Not flash up said to Liam, exactly. You might be drawing attention to yourself if you manage to get yourself a trident delivered to your house, yeah. Bright, honestly, it happened before. But unless I can work out which one is which, I can't. I don't want to block the wrong one. Darren said, are you going to get a Tanto dagger sword? It's a little samurai sword. What, like a Wakizashi, do you mean? Or like a Tanto, which is like you get a Tanto, Wakizashi, katana. Is that what you mean? Right, I have to keep an eye on it. So if we block the wrong one, you'll have to get it back. So I remember that ended up like an Agatha Christie novel. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Yeah, do you remember that? Yes. It was one of the women who come on it. Nice one, Bright Up. Peach, right, mate? Actually, I'm going to take some painkillers while I'm here, see if it gets rid of my stomach a bit. That's it. Fake Foxy account, wasn't it? That must have been a right old pain in the ass for it. It was fucking weird as well. Darren said, I have a tactical tanto. Remember, Mike, if you ever want it, I'll take a swap. Nice one, Darren. Yeah, I remember now you saying that. Him said, yeah, it's like the thing. You know, gentlemen, you've been through a lot. When you find the time, I'd rather not spend the rest of winter tied to this fucking couch. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when they get blocked. Tied to the couch is blocked. I know what you can do, Brightar, to prove it's you. If that's Brightar, why don't you write down the name of your Twitter account? Dan said, if you have a bad tummy, might try tummy. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what it is. It's just the easiest way to describe it as my stomach. It's more the inside of my bowels on the lower left side. That's all I can describe it as. I don't know what it is. Right, Steve. Top Hat Man said, Mike, you got to put WC sign on the bathroom floor. Yeah, exactly. Well, said, don't worry, Brighton. We can confirm your identity with account number and sort code. Exactly. There you go, then. Perhaps I can hear your stomach, mate. IBS, perhaps. I'm not sure. I ain't sure, Tactical. I'm going to go to the doctor Monday and have a look. Get him have a look at it. It could just be IBS. I don't really know. Fuck knows. I'm going to have a look. BFC said I followed you on Instagram. Nice one, mate. It's a shame you had to get rid of all your accounts. Well, because mine's I forget to tell you, mine is WeaponCollector Mike on Instagram, because I couldn't do WeaponCollector. Darren said, how much are your t-shirts, Mike? Let me have a look quickly, I'll tell you. So, I look at the price. If you want one like this, I think it'll cost you right, hang on. About £13.50 without the postage. I don't know how much the postage is. So maybe 15, 16 quid. There are some slightly cheaper ones on there. But look through the different designs. Each of the designs I have will probably have a t-shirt. Richard, Mike, you checked your eBay link today? No, I haven't. No, what makes you say that, Rich? Not working or something? Where's the Dr. Big Hands will have a look at you. Yeah, fuck that. P2, is everything okay today, Mike? All right, T. Yeah, pretty much. Bit of a side pain at the minute. The other thing is, it doesn't hurt when I lay down. You might not have heard me saying about that to the others, but yeah, I don't know. It's bizarre. But I'm going to go to the doctor's Monday, I reckon. Lord Flashshot said, is the XR worth a buy, Mike? Only thing is, puts me off with the bolts. I'm stuck between that and maybe buying a new knife, like the 1917 Bowie or something. Right, I would say, Lord Flashshot, what crossbows have you got? You've got the Adder and the Steamboat. Have you got a Tomcat 2 or a Horizon Redback? I would say, considering the crossbows you've got, it might not be worth it. Because you know me, I get them just for the sake of it and the videos. You know, I can get a bit out of it just by having them for videos. You know what I mean? Oh, I'll tell you what, Rich and everyone else, Malk, and I may have to borrow it. Malcolm's been sent to review that fucking new compound pistol crossbow. But yeah, I'm not sure, Lord Flasher. Steve said, Mike, are you maybe lactose intolerant? I've used. Well, the problem, I'll tell you what it was. I injured myself at the beginning of the year. And when I was cutting with a sword recently, I did an awkward cut and it started hurting again where I injured myself before. And it was a similar pain to when I crushed myself, basically, but not nowhere near as bad. So I don't know if I've just flared that injury up somehow. I don't know. Don't hype the email up too much, Darius, because by the time I read it, it won't be funny anymore. Yeah, not well. Yes, yeah. The rebranded of the 330 mini striker, Rich. Yes, yeah, with the string pullback. Yeah, Matt's been sent one to review. Dan said, Doctor, I feel like a pair of curtains. Pull yourself together. Steve said, I'm still looking for your Insta. I've put a link on it now. I've put a link on my about section now. Right, yeah, I'll just put it on here quickly. But I noticed I didn't actually have my Instagram link on my fucking page. There's my Instagram link there. Cheers, CN as well. Mother said, you mean the supersonic crossbow? It's the compound pistol one, and it has like a string pullback handle thing. Top Hat Man said, didn't know how I didn't know, but it turns out my crossbow, my anaconda, was £150. Nice. Brighton, who made the fake Brighto? Admit it right now. I want to know. Comedy genius. I know someone did it before. With another one of the accounts. Darth said, you may have a bad back. You're fucking. It's right here on the front. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to go to Doctor Monday and I'll let you all know. Steve said, Mike, do we know, will the EK new compound siege limb fit RR9s? I'm not sure. I'd have to have a look at a picture and I might be able to tell. Dan said, how's your brother, Mike? The one with the bad leg, bad out of he's getting better. Yeah, I've got 3 brothers. Yeah, they're all right at the minute. Cheers for asking, mate. Steve said, what do you call a bloke with a rubber toe? Don't know. That's on Instagram. He said he posts sexy selfies and sexy selfies of knuckle dusters that I used to have. That's it. It's all weapons. Terry, right, mate? Richard, Mike, you missed an opportunity to play the lucky bastard clip for Mount getting a new crossbow. Yeah, all right. I better play it. Better say that again, ain't I? Mount's just been sent brand new crossbow.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
Dan said, Mike, you're still live with your brother. He's never interested. Funny thing is, up until I just did this live stream, he was in the room next to me. He don't ever seem to want to do them anymore. Matt used to do live streams. Ted said, I think I know the crossbow you mean. It'd be interesting if you did a comparison video. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to borrow it, Zed, or maybe buy it off him. But yeah, it's essentially it's like a carbine sort of compound pistol, yeah. But it's that new one. Richard, the mini striker seems a better deal than the compound Cobra R9. It's nearly 200 quid cheaper and only shooting 5 FPS slower. Nice. And I bet, and it looks to me a lot smaller as well. Because that the compound Cobra R9 will be bigger. It'll probably be as long as that. I don't know why they call them those pistols. Because even with the fucking extendable stock took off, it's still big. Yeah, thank you anyone following me on Instagram. Yeah, if you ever want to message me easier, that's another way to get hold of me. But I keep saying to people, go onto my about section. My Instagram's on there, and I noticed that fucking end. Dan said, how do you make them daft videos so lucky bastard? They're clips that I just get off of YouTube that I cut down really short. And because I'm on this thing called, can you see up there, there's a logo saying StreamYard. StreamYard allows you to do things like banners, shit like that. These videos.
Oh, that's what we call diarrhea.
I think that one makes me laugh more than the shotgun one. I'm going to upload the 3-minute version of that. Oh, when Persio's on, I've got to play a video that he sent me. BFC said, I'll be black later. Me and my mate over in Germany put his drink and messaging me. Funny. All right, mate. Yeah, have a good laugh, mate. See you later. Well, flash up. There's a stock version of the Supersonic. Draken got a mil-spec buffer tube built in for 20 quid more. I'll have to look into that one. John Kenny said, the real music for this time, some psychedelic, shocking blue, anyone. Never heard of that. I never heard it, sorry, I mean. Yeah, Tactical, I don't know if I can play that one yet, because I got one that Persio wants me to play, but anyway. Tactical, this stream sucks bums.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Oliver said, hey, mate, did you hear the recent news about flying saucer landing and a donut walking out? It was extra cholesterol. I believed you for a second there. Till the donut bit. Mum said, I was busy. Who asked about the Cobra Siege? Need a whole new body for the compound boat itself. There you go. There you go, then. Roger, are you streaming out for youth political organisation debates? I host some of them. Yeah, good for that as well, because I forget to mention that. I'm not always in the mood for it, and I'm not going to do it tonight, but there's also, I can also do this, where if you want to join the stream, let me know, and I'll send you the invite link. But a lot of the times I'm not in the mood. But yeah, I could actually have people on here right now every night if I want to, but I don't bother. Yeah, good, isn't it, Brighter? Mum said, Mike, the compound pistol crossbow is expensive. You should borrow one for the review, and that's all. Well, Matt, as I say, Matt got sent one, so I might just be able to borrow his. Maybe buy it off him half price or something. By the way, there's a lot of people watching. Don't forget to like and comment. Feel free to join in. Lord Flashshot said, and also, if you're watching and you're thinking, oh, I don't really like these topics, you can talk about anything you want within reason, but we try to have it sort of light-hearted and have a joke. Lord Flashshot said, the Siege 300 is interesting. It's a bit of fun for me. I like crossbows for the shit-at-home prepping vibes. Unfortunately, compound adds complexity to situation. Exactly. That's the only downside to it, isn't it? Right, Persio's on tonight. Huntish, right, mate. Right, as a fun fact, in Polish, diarrhea is biguna. It came from the word bigak. I'm going to ruin these names, which means run. It's also called like that because when you have to run to the toilet as fast as you can, exactly. We call it the runs as well. Dan said, Mike, have you seen Paragon Warlock knife? I don't think I have. Right, let me just Google that, and then because he wanted me to look, I'll go on to this email thing. The only thing, Darius, the only reason I didn't go straight onto the emails, when I'm on here, it's a bit of a pain in the ass to find it. And also, I have to do this thing where it shows, for fuck's sake. That is actually quite funny. So, Burnley Town Centre, we have emptied the town's centre knife amnesty bin, recovered 87 knives, 3 screwdrivers, and a handful of spoons and forks. Is that someone who's just been to the local restaurant, do you reckon, and just got in a local cafe, got a handful of, poured it in there? Fuck's sake. That's pretty funny, actually. Paragon Warlock knife. Oh, I have seen that. Yeah. Yeah, I have seen that. Yeah, that's quite an interesting knife, isn't it? Sadly, probably be illegal over here. A nice one, Daz. That was quite a good little link. John said, in from work, sick and injured. Ah, fuck's sake, John. I hope you're all right, mate. I ain't doing too good myself, really. I'm all right, but not perfect. Not as good as I'd want to be. Steve said, same. Same here, Flasher. Would have dabbled. If it had to do was to buy the limb. Oh, I get you. The limb, the siege one. The limb is the R9 one. Yeah, I get you now. That's one of my CB channels I watch on YouTube is saying get a portable radio just in case. It's getting real if channels like that notice. Yeah, it's saying something, isn't it? I suppose. Liam said, so in lots of cultures we have the same terms for taking the shit. Yeah, yeah. I bet a lot of it is probably quite universal if you look into it. Did I ever play Death Trap Dungeon? No. Johnson, by the way, at work, a customer gave me a case trapper.
Ooh, lucky bastard.
That's just for you, John. Nice one. Good on you. JBO, bits and bobs, right? Jim, how you doing, mate? Sam, you right, mate? And he said, Phaser Riders in the house. How you been? So I couldn't contact you about the bolts. Run out of cash. That's all good, mate. I'll be honest with you. I've been fucking laying off the shed stuff for a while. But yeah, if you ever want anything, let me know. Darius said, why has someone the name your mother? I don't know. Wizard Trigger said, I sent you a picture. 12 foot-pounds can hurt. And the picture is of me. Where did you send that, Wizard Trigger? Now have a look. Timbo, right, mate? John Kenny said, did you ever get the Chronicles of Riddick? No, but years and years and years ago, I made a knuckle duster Riddick knife. So it was a knuckle duster with the Riddick blade coming down there. Steve said 470 quid for a pistol crossbow. Ridiculous, that price. Could get a Killer Instinct boss. Cheaper than that. Yes, Dan. Yes. Got him. But yeah, Tom Tit shit. That one. Well, I think we was referring to shut it off that man. This was years ago before I knew the laws. And they were still legal to own. It was a weird it was a weird sort of, I don't know, loophole or something, but technically as long as you weren't manufacturing them, you could sort of get away with it. But when I sort of realised I stopped doing it, because I think technically manufacturing means making to sell, and I never sold them. But I don't do that shit now anyway. It was a long time ago. John Ken said, all those crossbows you do well in The Walking Dead. You seen the video where I showed all of them? I've got at least, how many fucking crossbows did I have? 19? Liam said, yeah, all those ninjas running around killing innocent with blowguns and shurikens. Exactly. Darren said, Paragon Warlock is legal. Is it a legal one? I don't know. How does it open? I can't remember if it's the one I'm thinking of. I need a short video of it. Just playing myself a video now. You can see how it opens. All right, yeah. That probably would be legal. The only problem is, in the UK, that might be classed as a gravity knife. I don't really know, though, because I think it would have to take someone going to court over it. Because the issue is, a gravity knife, like, the only gravity knives there are really are gravity knives. A gravity knife is a gravity knife. Do you know what I mean? Just because something has a button that if you move it slightly, lets the blade fall out. That does not necessarily mean that's a gravity knife in the eyes of the law. So yeah, it's a very hard one to say. I never know. But someone said to me the other day, "Oh, flicking them knives out, that could be classed as a gravity knife." That's a fucking lockback. But yeah, technically, if I went like that and let that drop out, I've just pressed a button and let a fucking blade come out. But it's not a gravity knife, and someone in court would have to try and prove it is. And I reckon if you had an expert, they would say, well, it ain't. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, Dan. How many crossbows did you have? Not enough. Yes, exactly. That's the better way to put it. Right, I said all these modern cowboys making Western shootouts for Colts. Liam said, I have a conspiracy for you. Maybe Mary White has got the ninja stuff banned as she thought it would make people do real life video nasties. You know what, Liam? I actually looked up Mary Whitehouse the other day, literally yesterday or the day before, to see whether she had anything to do with the ninja bands. Because I'd like to know who the fuck that was. Yeah, I've always wondered which fucking stupid cunt decided to put that shit on the list of stuff. It must have been something to do with films. Must have been. Riggs might know. John Kenny said, ever make a Cobra knife? No, I never made that one. Mary Shitehouse. Nice one, Zed. Zed said you spelled her name wrong. Her name starts with an S, not a W. Yeah, Mary Shitehouse. The thing is, though, she was a silly old fucking cunt, really. But she actually made most of those video nasties more famous than they ever would have been by doing what she did. Because I remember as soon as I was old enough to watch horrors, found out about video Nazi. This is nearly said the other N. World War II thing then. The video nasties, I started searching them out, get as many as I could. Banned films, I wanted every single one of them as a teenager. Top Out Man said, well, there's too many youths with curved swords, brass knuckles, and phone lines. I know. It's fucking rife. And wearing ninja clothes. Bro, so lockbacks aren't really my favourite. I prefer classic liner or frame lock. Axis lock is good as well. Oh, JBO said, how are you, Mike? I ain't too bad. That pain I've got in my side is still playing up a little bit. So I think I'm going to go to doctor's Monday now. Yeah, I better have it looked at. It's not getting worse, but it ain't really getting better. Mother said, Mike, do you want that Jaguar 2 crossbow? I'll be honest, it looks good, but I'm not really interested in full-size crossbows at the minute. I'll be honest, I've got so many, I'm not really interested anymore at the minute. But I don't know, look, it does look good though. Lord Flashart said, annoying thing is most of the time in the UK law, anything that falls into a grey area usually made an example of to put people off. Exactly. Tap said if it was the 80s ninja craze, everyone went mad for ninja style weapons. That's it. 50 Shades of Grey areas. The worst one was when she banned the wrong funhouse. Banned the mild one, let the explicit one go. Yeah, nutters. They don't give a shit about anything. It's all just ban it all, but don't even check it. Ron said, Cobra, the one move of a fight standing on a box. Stallone versus 6'3" Brian Thompson. Fuck's sake. Tat said, good luck getting past the receptionist, Mike. Got the 3rd degree with them these days. Well, yeah, I had that last time I rang on map, actually. Yeah. Sorry, I was laughing at some fucking pathetic troll. Mr. Mustache, this is just for you.
What, are you retarded?
Does anyone ever watch the film Surf Nazis? It's one of them. It's so bad it's good. I think Comic Strip did a sort of a piss take on. No, I've never seen that, but I've heard of it. I'm gonna watch Polar tonight, Zed. I'm in the mood for a film tonight. Yeah, so this is a warning actually. I may end up going off at around about 11:30. I may stay on for a little bit longer, but I'm not going to be on till like nearly 12 because the later I stay on, the less fucking time I have to watch a film. How long is Polar on for, Zed? Do you know? I can have a quick look. It just takes my fucking thing a while to load up though. So many films in that fucking folder. It actually takes like a minute to load. Right, let me put it to the side and I better see the chat still. Oliver, you right, mate? And he said the stupidest censorship was wiping the nunchuck scenes out of Enter the Dragon. Yeah, it's insane, isn't it? Shit, like completely pointless. 2 hours. So yeah, if I watch that about 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, yeah. Darren said, have you seen the band movie The Bunny Game? No, I never even heard of that one. Tactical said, I got called into a practice manager's office for saying I felt like I was being interrogated by the Gestapo. Mother said, what about the famous shotgun to the face by Come Shot Warrior? You don't see that one, do you? Yeah, here's a free life lesson for you.
Yeah. Look at that. It just knocked the dirt out.
Thanks, mate. Wizard Trigger said, did you get the picture? You need to tell me where you sent it, mate, and then I'll have a look. Irishman, you right, mate? He said, I'm in the mood for a film too. I might watch Angel Has Fallen. What one's that? Is that one of the Gerard Butler like Fallen films? There's a few of them, isn't there? Liam said, I want someone to do a Z-tier exploitation about the evil Mary Whitehouse. So the worst one was the cops didn't know what to take from video stores. Taking Halloween, Friday the 13th, leaving Day of the Woman, New York Ripper. Shawnee, you right, mate? Yes, I saw that Chud last week that appeared on Netflix. Is that any good? I've not seen it yet. I've got that on my to-watch list. Top Hat Manager Mike, I found that Rutger Hauer response video to the review Blade Runner you were talking. Ah, nice. It's interesting, isn't it? It's interesting. Yeah, it must have been good must be very interesting for Tetsubo getting that. And there may have even been a response from Tetsubo to that. So Tetsubo did a video, Rutger Hauer, then Tetsubo done another one. Toxic Avenger's good. All right, Wizard Trigger, I'll have a look in a second. Oh, and it is a Gerard Butler one, yeah. All right, I'll look into them, Liam. I've never watched them, but I know of them. I've known about them for years. I'm just going to find this picture. So it might not have been the same people who made him. Yeah, I get you. Oh, stomach's going. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me saying yesterday, Liam. What it was oh, fucking hell, was it, Trigger? Yeah, that a pellet in your inside your head. Right, what was I going to say? Yeah, Tetsubo57 is big fan of Rutger Hauer and a big fan of Blade Runner. And years ago, when YouTube, you could still do response videos, Tetsubo57 did a review of Blade Runner, talking about Rutger Hauer being such a good actor and all this. Rutger Hauer did a fucking response video to Tetsubo's video. Must have been amazing. That was like his favourite fucking actor. Did a response video. And like on a phone, 240p video, about 10 minutes long. I think it was quite long. It might not be 10 minutes long. Whoever watched it might. How long was the video? But yeah, it must have been amazing. Yeah, imagine that. Yeah, and it was actually genuinely Rutger Hauer, yeah, did a response video about Tetsubo's review. Rytor said, I really like these 80s, 90s cop buddy movies. Yeah, they're good, they were. They don't really get them now, do you? Or if you do, they don't seem as good. Dimbo said, a friend had some video nasties confiscated by customs. Custom bloke said they're much There's much more worse than this. Friend said, I know, I got them. Contemplate didn't know what to say. Yeah, I'll be honest with you. The Video Nasties things, a lot of it was a joke. Some of the films on the Video Nasties was utterly terrible. Like, they wouldn't have got nowhere if they hadn't been banned. I think Evil Dead wouldn't have. Like, I like Evil Dead, but I think they even admit on that if Evil Dead hadn't been on one of the banned things or whatever, it wouldn't have been as popular as it was over here. The Indie Rabbi said, I just watched Psycho Gorman a couple of nights ago. Most fun movie I've seen in a long time. 100% agree. Psycho Gorman. Check that out if you want something weird, extremely gory, funny as fuck. Yeah, that's a great film, wasn't it? It was at Ninja Rabbit. Yeah, I watched Psycho Gorman. Excellent film. Yeah, great, isn't it? Good bit of fun, that. Fun, but extremely gory. Practical effects. And some of the baddies, the only way I can describe them is they look like some of the baddies. Imagine some of the baddies from the old Power Rangers films, and then mix that with extreme gore. Crazy Bot Builder, do you plan on getting the Stinger 2 crossbow? Probably not, mate. Unless they bring the price down by more than half, it's too expensive, I think, for what it is. If they can get it down to like 100 quid, I'd buy it straight away. They're a bit too expensive for me. Maybe I can get George Sprout to send me one to review. I doubt it. Liam said, what really fucking disgusts me from watching an old documentary, when the Video Nasties were banned, there were still legal loopholes for nonces to import the stuff they would like to watch. Yeah, that's fucking sick, isn't it? Sick. Liam said, Mildew from Planet Zardos, or whatever it was called, was a good laugh. Yeah, I forgot about that one, Liam. Yeah, see, check out that. Check out Mildew, the Mildew from Planet Zardos. That was quite good, wasn't it? That was sort of so bad it's good, but there was something about because I think right, because some films are just terrible and they are just terrible, but I think some films they don't have the budget or they don't have the money, so they do the best they can, and they're not great, but you can see there's a lot of sort of potential talent there in some of these films, you know, a bit like Bad Taste. Bad Taste barely had any money, but you can see there was a lot of potential there. Yeah. But yeah, not Zardos Sean Connery one. Our Planet Zonander, wasn't it? That's it. They are. Mildew Planet, yeah. Zonada, whatever it is. You'll find it. It's good though, isn't it? Well, Flashlight Mike would probably charge you for reviewing. He probably would. Probably would, especially if he's seen these fucking live streams. 12 Lippy said, can you sell me 12 or 24 pack of bolts for a Horizon Redback? You want to go on to I don't actually sell things like that. You want to go on to Merlin Archery, sell them. Merlin Archery. Shawnee said, is Nicolas Cage so bad he's good or he's just bad? It depends the era. I was saying this a couple of weeks ago, it depends the era. Because young Nicolas Cage, for quite a while, he was fucking excellent and in loads of really good films. And then he just went to shit. And I think it was because he was in a lot of debt, so he'd literally just do anything. Ninja Rabbit said, yes, like E.T. was made by Troma mixed with Power Rangers. That's it. That's a very, very good way to put it. I've never seen Zardos. I think I downloaded it, though, to watch it. Because it's one of them, I know about it. I see the fucking famous still, Sean Connery in his weird fucking thing. But, yeah, never seen it. Sam, you all right, mate? He said, what's your email? I'll send you an email for my wrist quiver. Put in the word exclamation mark email and it should pop up. Anyone want to do that or shall I do it? See if anyone beats me to it. I was there first. If not, it's here. I can't remember if there is one. Yeah, there's my email. It's here right now. Oh, and Nightbot's just put it on so you can copy and paste it if you want. Who killed Captain Axe? I've never heard of that one, Sean. Is that any good, is it? Let me know when you got the email. I'll take it back off. Although, Sam, if you want to, just message me on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Are they sold out everywhere, are they? Lippy, yeah, sorry, I don't actually have them to sell. But if you just buy the normal Horizon Redback Torp bolts, buy a pack of them, I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same. Because I've been shooting out of mine the standard Torp bolts, and I'm sure they're the same as the so-called XR bolts. So just buy the stand, but they've got to be the Horizon bolts, Torp bolts. Actually, no. Saying that, who killed Captain Alex? I've not seen that, but that's just ringing a bell. What that is? Yeah, Uganda's first action movie. Yeah, I remember now. One of you not telling me about that. I sound Canadian, though. I've never ever heard that one before, Brandon. Are you sure the Canadian you was talking to wasn't really English? Tactical, they are, Mike. That's what I got for my extra. Yeah, what was I going to say? I've been shooting the normal ones out of mine. Yeah, I hope that helps, Lippy. Yeah, I hope that helps you. Crazy Boxer, Leaving Las Vegas is probably the most accurate portrayal of alcoholism in a film ever made. Nick Cage was incredible. That's a very good film, and I like that a lot. Yeah. Leaving Las Vegas is a brilliant film. And yeah, like you say, very accurate. By the way, while seeing there's quite a lot of people on, if you ever want to support this channel, you can. Sorry if you can hear my stomach going. I think I've got a lot of gas going on. I think that's why my stomach is. But if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can. Why I ask for support is because this channel has been completely demonetized. And it's actually my job. My job is YouTube. It's the only way I get paid. And I don't actually get paid. So the only money I ever get for a living, I don't sign on, I don't get benefits either. The only money I get in life is either through Patreon or people doing coffee.com donations. So if you ever wanted to do a donation, this is how you can. I'm going to run an advert now. It'll be 30 seconds long, so don't go anywhere. But check it out because it might be interesting to you. And if you are interested in doing it, the link is in the top of the description and it's in the chat. You'll see a thing called Nightbot and it posts the links. And if you do support, you help support me in my actual living, life, and you help me maintain and do the videos I do. And it is massively appreciated. Lord Flaccid, demonetize you to lack of ASMR ear licking. If you donate enough, I'll get one of those microphones with the ears on. Nah, won't that scare people away? Maybe we'll do that and I'll just shoot it or something. We'll do reverse ASMR. I'm shooting in here. It's like when actually, that'd be quite interesting, actually. Put one of those rubber ears on the microphone, shoot past it with a pellet, and you'll hear the zzz, zzz, that horrible noise. If you've ever heard that noise, you'll know exactly what I mean. When a pellet just misses your face, and it makes this zzz noise as it goes past. It's a horrible sound when you know what it is. It's quite an interesting sound, but when you know you're that far away from getting shot in the face, it's horrible. Stark, you right, mate? Lamb Mayo, you right, mate? You said, ain't been on for a while, so I've been on the night shifts. All right. Well, good to see you on. Thank you, Oliver. Oliver has just donated, and I'm just going to see if he's left me a message or not. Thank you, Oliver. Appreciate it. Oh, and Shawnee has as well. Thank you, Shawnee. So Shawnee said, keep it up. And Oliver said he didn't write nothing, but thank you. So here you go. So I'll have to do two of these. This one's for Shawnee. And this one's for Oliver. Thank you. You genuinely do. Doing that support makes a hell of a lot of difference to this channel, though. Right, I need to try and catch up. Tacticals just put a link to some XR bolts. Well, if I was laughing. Sam Tab, I just sent you a picture of a wrist quiver. That's laddered Kevlar carbon fiber. All right, I'll check that out, mate. Where did you send it? Email or Facebook? Chris, you right, mate? Ah, busted a pheasant. You're right, mate. Good to see you on. Change your name. Conversing with some officials. Ah, for fuck's sake, yes. You're right, mate. Good to see you on. Fuck's sake. I've heard that from a shotgun. Yeah, I bet that'd be fucking horrible because pellet's bad enough. With a trigger, it's a shot in the face is my middle name. Yeah, just saw an x-ray of that. Richard, ASMR might shoot in the ear sound like a video. It does, like Pornhub video. It does, yeah. Shot in the ear. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Sam said, I've heard that whiz sound before. That pellet hit my ass. I couldn't sit for a week. But that's a horrible. It's a very interesting sound, but not a pleasant. You know, when you know that it's not a pleasant sound. Noise. Rhino Bushcraft, right, mate? He said, whatever you do, don't get the Cobra Crocodile crossbow, the bolt clip back. Right, thank you for that advice, mate. Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot of the older style crossbows that aren't as good as they look nowadays. You're better off going for an Armex Tomcat 2, something like this, or a Redback. But this, look what you can do with it. And if anyone's interested, I make the slings, quivers, bayonets. But just be warned, there's a fucking delay in it all at the minute. Yeah, 50 people on. Thank you, everyone who's on. Yeah, and if you're new and watching and you think, oh, I wouldn't mind talking about something, bring up a topic, as long as it's sort of, you know, we like to have a laugh in the evening. So, yeah. Mum said, my friend from Thames still busy working on his own to make it. He's making it Viking Star, but he'll send you a message about the Cobra other parts. Anybody will join your shooting competition. Nice one, Mother. That'd be good. Join shooting competition. I was going to do a video for it today, and then my gut started out. Yeah, I'm going to do a video for it soon. You off, Shawnee. Good night, mate. Kenny said, do you sub to George Brav? He's always looking for Crossbow. I do sub George Brav, yeah. Rhino Bushcraft said, how do you mount the knife on it? With standard screw-on sight mounts. So it works exactly like, you know, it's like a proper mount. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but yeah, if you look there, that it's so it's on the front with like a mount so it can't pull down, and it's just standard sight mounts. Really solid as well, because you can buy a couple of other. Well, I've seen one other bayonet, but I reckon if you used the other bayonet you can buy, you'd snap it off straight away. The reason mine's got that proper ring, like a proper bayonet, is to make it a lot more solid. And also mine's completely metal as well. But if it don't have that little ring at the front, it'll just pull straight off if you actually really used it. But technically what they are a working bayonet, but they're also a cocking aid. Because when you cock these, instead of just having to use two fingers, you can now use your whole hand. Because they're not sharp on the sides, but they are pointy. So they would still penetrate. But yeah, you've got a whole, you can cock it with your whole hand. Right, while I'm here, I'm going to write down about doing shooting competition video, and I need to do something about crossbow safety as well. Not crossbow safety, but the actual safety on a crossbow. I just had an admirer there. I thought it was the wrong sex there. I think that's what Stug was laughing at. What was the other video I said I was going to do? Tempted to show that one just for a laugh. Oh, fuck. What's this? Put me off what I was writing now. Oh, shooting competition. Right, where am I? Lippy Lucy, I need one of those bayonets. I better order now. You can definitely have one. I've got a bit of a delay at the minute, though. I'm very, very behind, but you're welcome to put like an order in, and then I'll get back to you when I can. But I'm massively behind at the minute. Bushgrass said, one of my local knife shops closed because protesters. People need to realise they are collectors. That's mad, isn't it? That's insane that people are doing that. Brighton said, have you seen the video of the LAPD SWAT officer getting shot with an SG in the face? No, I haven't. And he survived, did he? How much are the bayonets? The bayonets are 22 quid. And that's including postage and the mounts and everything. And probably sprayed black these days. I sprayed them black now because I think they look better. I love flashing at Jason's thirsty for some mic action. Fuck's sake. Wrong sex for me, sadly. Trying to think of a female version of Jason, but there ain't one, is there? Richard said, the bayonet sounds like me. Not all that sharp, but sure can penetrate. But yeah, 22 quid for the. Yeah, I've had to bump the price up by 2 quid. But yeah, 22 quid. They do look better sprayed, don't they, Tactical? I agree with you. Yeah. Dad said, G Mike, how come you're such a hit with the boys? I don't know. I never get these compliments. Well, it's because no bloody women come on these bloody chats, and all the ones that do are either sort of been talking to us for years and are like friends, or are people's missuses. I better stop laughing at these comments because it's encouraging them now, I think. I ain't gonna block Matey for that comment. I'm gonna bring him back, but I'll hide the comment though. Yeah. I'll hide the comment. That's just joining in with a bit of a laugh, but right. Anyway, all right. All right, we will block them now then. If they've got multiple accounts just to write weird stuff, I would have let them off. Liam said next stream, Mike, in 1 week. Next stream might make it 1 week subbed or something. Yeah. I probably will. I did do that last time. One of them. Yeah, no, it's all good, Tactical. I'll block the other one now. I found out how to do it now, Liam. I could do it now, but yeah, I'll leave it for now. It depends what is being said. I don't mind a joke. You know what I mean? We can all have a joke, but hidden, unhidden. But yeah, if someone's got multiple accounts just to write some shite. I would just say a quick warning though, anyone. If there are trolls coming on writing weird shit and you see it, do not join in with it because chances are you'll get blocked then by one of the mods. Or also don't write weird random stuff. When there's the issue is if there's like a weird troll thing going on, it's not a good idea to start writing weird random shit for no reason. Because the mods just see it. Because I know from being a mod, you just see weird shit, so you block it. And sometimes it's a regular who's just written something weird. But yeah. Yeah, try not to write too much weird shit if there's a lot of blocking going on, because you get lumped in with it. Liam said that comment from the video you shared did make me laugh though, Mike. Which one was that? You have to remind me. But yeah, Liam, I could actually right now. Right, here's a quick warning, anyone. If you're not a sub, sadly you ain't gonna be able to comment for a bit. Alright, where am I? I'll get rid of them. Honda, you're right, mate. And he said, just got done with the worst week of work I've ever had. Ready to dig a hole in the ground so I can fuck the world. Fuck's sake. That don't sound good, mate. Fucking hell. Do you know what? I read dig a hole and I thought, oh shit, I hope something bad ain't happened. You know, London here, mate. I was just having a bit of a weird troll attack there. But let me just, here's a little shout out to all the trolls and all the mods, and personally from me.
The most powerful man in the universe.
Or the stream, anyway. Liam said I posted it. My wee got up and Big Mama's. Oh, that. Yes, sorry, I know what you mean. No, Liam, sorry, yeah. We got up and Big Mama soaked my hand. Yes, from the video. Yeah, sorry, I thought you meant something else. Oh, there's no end of weird stuff, London. Just random weird trolls writing loads of weird crap. Most of it about dildos. Put a dildo on the end of that crossbow. I wouldn't normally say, but Stug said you should probably keep the sub-only mode on all the time. I'll be honest with you, I sometimes, it depends on what people are trolling. Sometimes I find it quite funny sometimes. I shouldn't admit that. It's not funny when you ain't got moderators and you've got to keep dealing with it. When you've got some mods, I actually sometimes find it a little bit funny, depending on what they're saying. But it can be a pain in the ass, and it does disrupt the chat to the degree where you can't really fucking talk properly. But I'll be honest, I'm more strict as a mod on someone else's channel. On mine, I'm a lot more lax. Relaxed with a D on the end. But yeah, the only thing is, Stug, I'm tempted to do the sub modes every time, but I do think for me, I bet that would knock down my viewers a little bit. Or certainly the chat, because I notice quite often we'll have some people sent over from these are just proper trolls. We'll quite often have people sent over from Funky Peppers live streams, and if they're not subbed, they won't be able to chat. London said, did you see the weird sci-fi blade slingshot war? What's me? I did, yes. Yeah, funny thing is, I watched that today. What it was, I was laid in bed because my guts keep hurting. I say guts, it's not my guts, it's like my lower bowel anyway. But and I was on my phone, so I couldn't comment. But yeah, I did see, because it's a very strange, completely straight up one side of a guard, isn't it? And a very straight angled blade with a square hole in, orange handle with a slit. But that'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see that made. Bro said, fun fact, during these huge thunderstorms, wind took one of our TV satellite dishes and threw it onto the street. Now all 3 TVs are connected to one dish. Now for fuck's sake. Yeah, even 12 view counts. Exactly, Zed, with these day and age. Who cares what a troll is? Well, exactly. But yeah, the only issue is when they're bombarding the chat, it sort of fucks up the rhythm of trying to talk. But as I say, I do find it quite funny, and I'm actually, as I say, I'm a lot more strict. If I was on Liam's streams, I'd be the same as what you lot were doing. Bam, 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 bam. Because you are helping the host, really, and I do appreciate it. But like Liam said, it's weird. It's like a huge spider Yojimbo with a sword blade. That's it. Yeah, the blade sort of has a little hook bit on the back, doesn't it? Yeah. I'll tell you what I've been taking. What is Buscapan tactical? I've got some. See you in a minute, Liam. I've got a couple because I've noticed I've got quite a lot of wind going on. I bought them. Well, I could do that. I could block all the words that say dildo, exactly. But fuck me, that'd be yeah. If I start blocking every word going, it's never ending. All right, nice one, tactical. Terry said, "How can I donate? I ain't got a Visa debit card." You should be able, if you surely if you do the fuck, I can't remember what it's called. Coffee.com. It's just PayPal. PayPal, mate. You got PayPal, Terry. But yeah, the only thing is I can only really do it through coffee.com. It's the only way I can receive them. But yeah, if you look in the thank you, Stug, yeah. What was Brightar saying? Oh, ban all the words except dildo, yeah. That's the thing. You want to be careful because that may have been a joke. But when the mods are on the sort of troll attack mode, banhammer mode, everyone gets it. Lord Classic, I'm tempted to sell my modded £120 Tomcat 2, mate. Either put funds into an XR or mod in the Adam. Well, that's probably the way to go, actually. Or Flash Art. Yeah, sell your £120 Tomcat 2 and then get an XR. Yeah, because I'll be honest, it's not really worth having load. You know what I mean. That's what I was going to say. If you've got a Tomcat 2 or yeah. Who was I saying that? No, it was you, wasn't it, Lord Flashlight? Yeah, can't untime out either. Sadly, Terry, there's no other way I can do it. I appreciate you trying. Is there any other way anyone can think of? Because I don't really do bank transfer and that because it gives out too many of my details. No, I think, sadly, only PayPal, yeah. Liam said this is how the nuclear war would start. Tit for tat escalation and someone presses the button. Exactly. Brighto, when he comes back, he'll be asking to be made mod next. Oliver said you might need an endoscopy, Mike. I've had a few. Sometimes the only way to diagnose a problem is to sit. Yeah, I'm prepared for that. If it comes to that, I'll have to have it, and it no other choice really, is there? Wizard Trigger said, "You guys spend more on crossbows than I do on cars." Luckily, actually, it looks like I spent a lot of money on crossbows, but apart from the 3 or 4 pistol crossbows I bought, a lot of mine get sort of either donated or sort of helped paid for by supporters. But yeah, justice for Brightar. That's can't think of the word. That's a bit rich coming from CM. Justice for Brightar. It's like a judge locking someone up and saying they've been sent down for too long. Sent someone down for life, and then said, "Oh, maybe that was too long." Yeah, because he got two. I don't know if they stack evenly. And he said, "Right, you've timed up for 5 or 10 minutes. Don't know if they stack." I think they do, but I don't know if they stack from one person. But I don't know. Top Out Man said, "Wizard Trigger, how much do you spend on cars?" Yeah, sadly, Brighto, can't time me out. Was you on earlier, Liam, when there was the two Brighto channels there? Spyro, right, mate, says smash that like button. Another fun show from WeaponCollector. Thank you, mate. Yes, do like the stream. I couldn't think of a fucking word. 20 quid. You could probably get a crossbow for 20 quid. It'd be like the worst one you can get, but yeah, tactical. When Lord Flashup was on about selling his XR, I thought, oh, for fuck's sake, that's two now. Two people trying to get me to buy their bloody XRs. I suppose if I did buy them, though, I could have 3 magazines. Actually, no, saying that, he wants to buy an XR, don't he? Well, there you go. Tactical. Sell your XR to Lord Flashup. You want to sell one, he wants to buy one. Liam said, as you can't click on accounts now, you can't see which is the older account. Yeah, it's very annoying, that, isn't it? They took away a really good feature because for seeing if someone was a a troll, it was like the perfect thing, wasn't it? Just click their thing. Timbo said, endoscopy ain't as bad as it sounds. Not fun, though. Yeah, I you know. If it's got to be done, it's got to be done, innit? But, yeah, exactly, mate. But yeah, you used to be able to click on someone's name and then you just go to the about bit, see how long they've had their channel. And if they've had it a week or a couple of days, you pretty much know it's a troll most of the time. Chris said, well, since I can't afford the black powder squirrel musket, I'm making a slingshot rifle. Nice one. I've still got a slingshot rifle trigger in my drawer. I'll get around to use it eventually. Missed what you were saying there, Top Hat Man. I think you deleted the first comment. But you can get crossbows for 20 quid because I'm actually going to buy one soon. I want to get, because I've not got the old style self-cocking ones, you know, like the classic one with the brown sort of furniture on. I want to buy one of them just so I've got one, just so I can do tests on it compared to these new ones. And I also want to buy one of the really cheap 20 quid crossbows for making a wrist arm crossbow. Liam said, you can still, oh yeah, you can still click it for regular comments, can't you? Yeah, but not live stream. Lord Francis said, I'm on the fence. If I go down the modding the Adamore route, I can buy limbs and custom strings and other things for more power, etc. Not sure. Yeah, that's one thing with that. Because they come apart very easily, you can mod them a lot easier, can't you? When's the slingshot rifle coming? Oh, I don't know. Fuck knows. It might be years yet. Right, I was back. You right, mate? Was that 5 or 10 minutes? That's an EK Archery Cobra, £80, 22 quid. Right, I'm going to have to take a quick piss. See you in a minute. Right, back. that came on quick, and I'll be a bit crude. I also had the sudden urge to let out a massive fart. Fuck's sake. That's better. I've got rid of my gut ache. Longest 5 minutes of my life, writer. Terry said, yeah, I had them the same day. Barrett's esophagus diagnosis. Right, I'll get you, mate. I'll get you. Top Hat Man. Someone mentioned that Images Chrome extension, which is great, but I think the only way now is to type their name. Oh, I get you with the, yeah. Yes, I'm very sorry, Bright. I thought you could undo it. Yeah, you can't undo timeouts, can you? Willy Hams. Zed said Malk's done a bit of crossbow rifles, although they ain't rifled. Yeah. Maybe Slingshot Musket would be a better name. Yeah, Slingshot Musket, or what would be a better name for it, actually? Long Slingshot? Ridder Trigger said, I understand the subs only, chat, but why do we have to send nudes? I don't know, moderator. Is that what they're requesting in the background, are they? Let me know. What was I saying? Yeah. Right, where am I? Oliver, he said, just don't let out a huge fart during the endoscopy. Yeah, fuck that. Well, Flash said, you know the script, Mike. My ad is currently sitting at over 750 quid in it. The new mag and clips, RX, khaki model, stripped, modded, and fitted as the added body. I could mod and test, saved others. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of money in them, isn't there? Fuck off, stretchy thing. I was trying to think what you were even referring to then, Tactical. Mother said, Mike, tell me when you think to play Metro. All right, I will do. I'm not sure yet, though. I might play that next when I finished Resident Evil 8. But I might play first the 3 newest Tomb Raider games, and then I'll go on to Metro. Do you have any catties? I've got a couple of. I've got nothing really good. I've got. I'll play that in a second, Tactical, actually, because it's about time. I've got a couple of the old Black Widows and a couple of homemade ones. Right. I don't know what you lot are going to think of this, but Persio sent me a video. He did a good effort, but I couldn't actually tell whether it was me or not. And I think my one's better, but ready?
Are you not entertained?
Could you tell that's me? That's a face swap. I wasn't sure. To you, it may look more like it, but I wasn't sure. I would use that. It's a little bit too long though. Oh my god, my eyes! Yeah, it's like my face crossed with Russell Crowe's, isn't it? Don't quite look right. It needs a little bit of shortening, making like 1080p. But yeah, it's funny though. It did make me laugh when he sent me that. And I saw that. Well, I kept thinking, is that me or isn't it? But he said he had to get like a still of my face. I'm famous, Oliver. I'm actually famous anyway, but yes, I was in Gladiator as well. Pooh Shot Warrior. Brighton said, have you seen the 3D printed dildo suppressor? And they are, which becomes a sexual assault weapon. No, I haven't. I think we have blocked the wrong boy, so after all. Dad said, I shall have nightmares tonight. I know I will. Does that look like me or not, or doesn't it? I couldn't tell. I can't tell. To me, I kept thinking, is that me or not? Russell Pletcher or Weapon Crow. It'll still be WC at least. As it works both ways. The initials are right both ways still. With a trigger said I have 2 oak catties, an aluminium one, a Milbro, and a TTF catty. Love them. I've never really been into catapults. I need to edit that video slightly. If I could edit it down to, because my one, yeah, it looks like you're in a creepy uncanny way. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? It sort of is and sort of ain't, and it's like it's just like that bit is sort of I don't know. Yeah, on strange, isn't it? I'm not gonna lie, mate. Look like Russell Crowe after a stroke. Yeah, he has got one eye down a little bit, hasn't he? Ah, fuck's sake. Oh, God. Right, that's the last time that was getting used. Actually, I have to get used one more time because I've got to show Persia it. Or give him a better picture of my face so he can do it again. Weapon Crow sounds badass. Mother said, have you seen the 3D printed mag for the Redback? I have. I'll be honest with you, Mother. I could definitely make a magazine for the Redback if people want one. Because I made one for the Redback and it had one fault. And I've noticed, do you know how they get around that fault? They just remove that bar. If you remove the bar, the issue is I could definitely, you know, that new 3D printed magazine for these, I could 100% make them piss easy and probably mounted easier and better than the one they do. The only thing is though, and I've noticed they do it, to make that crossbow, to make the Redback be able to shoot with a magazine on, you have to remove this bar. I don't know how steady these bars would be without it though, because they're only running along a little groove of plastic. But I've actually made a magazine for one of these once, but you know, obviously didn't work because of that bit. And if people are prepared to buy a Redback with that missing bar, then I'm prepared to make a magazine and show people how to take that bar off. The reason I didn't do it in the first place is because I didn't want to start affecting the sort of integrity of the crossbows. But if other people are doing it anyway, you know what I mean? But I've done one out of Kydex before. But I have seen them though, Mother. Have I seen Sues of Russell Crowe? I haven't, Terry, no. Tap said, I did that years ago on Rainbow Six on Xbox 360. You could put your face onto a character, look weird. Russell Crowe after drinking too much, yeah, exactly. If anyone wants to get any merchandise, don't forget you can get loads of different mugs, pint glasses, t-shirts, hoodies, banners. Link is in the description and in the chat. Mother said, Mike, I know people already talked to you about it, but please think you'd be active on Discord, even on Liam's server. So simple and comfortable. I should. I'll look into getting back on Discord. The only problem is it's just I have so much shit to do. Discord becomes like it just adds on to all of the, because it's becoming an issue now. All the fucking Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, 5 different emails. Yeah, it's fucking endless. Comments on YouTube, and then Discord, even without really joining in, became a bit too much. But I am sort of interested in looking back in it. Yeah, get your antibiotics, Daniel Zed. Hope you're feeling better soon. Boruto said, worst faces in games in Mass Effect Andromeda after patches. Game is nice, but face animations are still wooden. Not fast that Mike's got a discard. He ain't even given the thing approval yet. Thank you for the effort of that, Lord Flash Up, by the way. One day. It's there if I ever need it. Your Auntie B single. Fuck's sake. No, but she's sexual. I played some of the Mass Effect games. The only problem was I was playing when I played Mass Effect 2, I think, or 3. Just trying to see which one I've got. When I played Mass Effect 2 on the PS3, I was playing on an old CRT TV, cathode ray tube television. And where it was HD trying to play on an old telly, you couldn't read any of the writing. So I had to stop playing it. Although I could probably play it now because I've got a fucking LCD HD telly now, but yeah. Liam said, if I have the energy after work tomorrow, we'll stream some New Vegas with the randomizer model. Yeah, I'll watch that, Liam. That'd be quite good. Thanks, I'm still waiting to date Mike's anti-dry fire. Don't sound too anti-dry fire. You won't get much out of her, I doubt, would you? Mother said you don't need to be super active there. You can answer messages whenever you want, just like any other platform. It's just more comfortable. Liam's server, super interesting. Well, I was on there for a bit. I'm a mod on there technically, I think. But it just, yeah, these things, they just get a bit too much for me. Yeah, I'm up for it, but. Yeah, almost Monday, CM. Although every day's the fucking same for me, so. Liam said it can be funny, but it's also quite broken. As if you're level 1 or 2, and all the enemies around Good Springs become sentry bots and death claws. Game over, man. Yeah, Liam's channel is Weapons and Stuff 93. The name on there. I'm not chewing on paracetamol if anyone wondered. It's an acid indigestion, heartburn, trapped wind tablet. Like a mint thing. Although I do chew fucking paracetamol. Lord Flash said to Mother, I've tried, mate. I've begged him to come on his Discord, give it approval, and the users will run it for him on his behalf. I just don't want to go on there and there's loads of dodgy fucking shit as well. I imagine a fucking... Now, I trust you lot. I can imagine leaving a Discord for everyone coming back on. It'd be full of illegal stuff. I had a forum once, That had to be fucking deleted. Zed said tactical, all my aunts are dead, but if you're in that sort of thing, you'll need a good shovel. Liam said paracetamol is a horrid taste. It starts dissolving on your tongue. Yeah, I do chew a paracetamol, but I know how to chew it in a way that you don't really taste it. Yeah. But yeah, they are disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But yeah, you can sort of chew it and keep it at the front of your tongue. And then, because tablets do get stuck in my throat, I hate taking things like ibuprofen and that. They guaranteed feel like they're stuck here for ages. That said, I'm not into that, but a woman lying still during sex. But I was married for 14 years. Liam said, what I hate is when you try and swallow a tablet and it refuses to go down and keep tasting it. They always seem to get stuck here. Stark said, a WeaponCollector Discord would be cool as fuck. You could have it so only Patreon members have access to it or something. Good idea. I won't be getting many people talking on it then. No, I suppose make them join for $1 a month. Most people can afford $1 a month. Can't they? Oh, that's made it a little bit closer to actually doing it, Stug. Lord Flashart said, I like Liam's Discord, though, just prefer Avaganda now and then. Liam said if Viagra gets stuck in your throat, you'll have a stiff neck for days. I'm surprised Zed or Tactical didn't do that joke. Zed's getting his oh no, he's had his antibiotics, hasn't he? That mean you're off the booze as well then, Zed. That's enough convinced him, fellas. Well, if it's added on to the old the Patreon, then maybe. Because thing is, that does actually physically help me as well, doesn't it? That said, I'm on liquid antibiotics. It tastes vile, but better than trying to swallow a huge pill. Yeah, they're big, aren't they, Joanne? Last time I had antibiotics, they're getting about that long and fat as a fucking crossbow bolt nowadays, or fatter. Well, at least you'll be getting better, though, ain't it, Zed? Thank you to all the people who supported tonight as well, by the way. Stokes, as soon as money's involved, he's interested. Something's got to pay my fucking way around here. Good job. I have some very good, decent Patreon supporters, actually, though, because a lot of them do stay like dedicated to doing it, and yeah. What's Brighto writing now? Like his OnlyFans. Told you that's been set up. You just got to find it. Why you'd want to find it, though, I don't know. Tatsford, getting fatter, and as long as the crossbow bolt. I've been on mine. Have you been on the OnlyFans, Mike? Fuck's sake. Liam said, wonder how much I've donated over a total of your Patreon. Probably quite a lot. Seeing, you know, at the minute, you and Timbo are my highest donators, and I think both of you two. If you two left, I'd be down to like $5, I think. $7 or something like that. Yeah, ignoring the bonuses I sent you. Yeah, I think you and Timbo are doing 20 quid each. So I'll spend at least 2 of that back on your membership. That's right. But no, I do appreciate, especially the Patreon thing, because it's the only regular thing I've got, like guaranteed regular. It's coming on here and doing the coffee.com stuff. It's handy, but it's not guaranteed. Sometimes I'll have like a month of nothing. And then one day you'll have a day of loads of people going mad with it, which is very fucking nice. But yeah, you can't rely on it. Zed said, a girl at the place I used to work at saw me take an antibiotic pill. She went white as a sheet and ran. And she didn't want any lunch either. I missed something there. I never know if you said if that's a joke or not. I had to read that twice and I still don't know. If that was a joke, Zed, that went straight over my head. Oliver said, it's the real Brighton obsessed with dildos and Viagra. Who knows? You never know. The only thing that gives it away that it is Brighton is that he's putting ats instead of A's, and I know he actually does that. And like the shit with the hashtag in. Yeah, 42 people, 37 likes. Yeah, come on, get liking. I was going to put a video on then. I couldn't think of what to put on. Liam said he did mention some Polish stuff earlier. I doubt I've told you that. Exactly. Ah, all right, Jed. Yeah, I just wasn't sure. I wasn't sure because I never know. Yeah. And he said, no, me taking a big pill is not a pretty sight. Lots of cackling and retching. All right, nice one. Yeah, I wasn't sure. But yeah, I suppose, especially if you've got like an aversion to because gagging and retching, that can instantly make another person feel like they're going to be sick, can't it? So yeah, I'll probably stay on a little bit longer than I said now because I'm quite enjoying myself. I might just stay on till, because saying that I went to bed for about an hour earlier, so I probably ain't gonna be fucking tired till gone half 2 anyway. So I might as well just stay on till about 10 to 12, and then I'll just watch Polo at 12, or maybe I'll just watch it tomorrow. Yeah. But I am going to watch it, Zed. I've actually, that reminds me. Right, yeah, I thought I'd already done this. I'd got the pen out for it. Yeah, I'm going to leave this on my table. Or on top of my PS4 anyway. That's what I'll be turning on to watch it. My captain Zed, I just pictured a heron trying to eat a big fat fish. Liam said I won't stay on loads longer. It's work tomorrow. Time you got work then? Do you have to go early? I know it's reasonably early, isn't it? Mother said Colin Firth is building a tunnel underneath his home. Is he? Yeah. I know he did his Sky. It was actually Sky paid for him to do his bunker, wasn't it? I often wonder that, Liam, because I doubt they would. Liam's a secret tunnel to a secret bunker. Wonder if the council will go apeshit over planning permission. I would imagine he probably, because that's the thing. A lot of these big channels, you wonder how they get away with some of the shit they do. Liam said, I've watched those. He must have planning. Well, he must have. Either that or he is actually, doing something very, very, very dodgy. But how would you get planning permission for that? I don't know how you would. Because he was tunnelling under into someone else's field, wasn't he? Essentially. I don't know. But yeah. Lord Flash, I'm convinced Mike think I work. No, not at all, Lord Flash. Why did you say that? No, I trust you, Lord Flash. Mike thinks I work for this. I've never ever thought that, mate. Where the triggers are, I've got to go. Got hot women dressed up as Lara Croft waiting for me. Have a good one, mate. Now I trust Lord Flash. And the Discord thing, it's just because it's too much to do. You know what I mean? It's yeah. And in all honesty, last time you said about buying me a knife, if you hadn't said about buying it, I was that close to actually saying to you that I was going to give you my address. But then you mentioned about sending me the money, so I thought, yeah, it's even easier to, because it actually is easier, isn't it? But you know me, it does help how long I've been talking to people, whether I've seen them or not. That makes a difference. And you did come on the video that time, didn't you? So, a couple of times. Then said, I'd rather have a vile taste, to be honest. You'd get a syringe to use now. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's good that they do that. See you later, Wizard Trigger, if you're still on. Going a bit quiet now. That said, Wizard Trigger, does she shuffle slowly up a huge drop and then step off and fall screaming to her death? Lord Flash, it's actually easier just to donate and get you to buy it, if that's me. That is it, though, isn't it? That is. But yeah, I was actually, I do trust you, Lord Flash up. But yeah, with the Discord thing, it's just more. I have so much shit to do. To me, it's just adding one other thing that. I know I'd start ignoring it. But as you say, I've only got to approve it, then you lot can do it. But then I get sort of paranoid. There's too much weird shit regarding there that I'm not looking at. Liam said, does the butler come as well? Going around in his tray. You know what? I've never played the old ones, but I've heard of that kind of weird stuff with the old butler. Couldn't you lock him in one of the rooms or something? No, I actually haven't. I haven't played the old one. I've seen people play them, and I've played little bits of them. But I've actually got the 3 newest Tomb Raider games to play. Fucking hell, it's hot though, isn't it? That's an understatement as well. So what are you lot's plans for tomorrow? Got anything planned for tomorrow? I haven't really. I'll probably just be doing fuck all in all honesty. Watch some films, I reckon. Oh, anyone who does watch my Twitch streams, if you ever want to know what games I've got fucking shitloads of them now. Because the amount they send you, because I've only had a PlayStation 4 about 2 years, nearly all the PlayStation Plus games they give out, if they're good, I've not played them. So I've got a lot of quite good games I could play. Right, as I remember our last day at school, we crushed some chalk. Lined it up like droogs on a teacher's desk and added some zip bags and paper rolls. That's right. Dad said they were bloody good games, though, weren't they? Yeah, they were good games, yeah. But as I say, I've never played them properly, the old ones. Liam, so did I when I saw Droogs. I thought he meant he was doing a Clockwork Orange reference till I read it out and then I realised he wasn't. Liam said Fort Brightold meant Clockwork Orange when he said Droogs. So did I. CM said off to bed now, dying because of the heat. Have a good weekend, everyone. I'll see you sometime next week. See you later, mate. Good evening, mate. Have a good evening. Yeah, I'll stay on until about 10 to, because I might as well. It makes no difference, really. 15 minutes or half an hour. Mother said, do you think it's possible to separate the Jaguar to a crossbow like we did the Adder? Let me have a quick look at a picture of it. But I would say minimally you might be able to. I doubt it would come down massively, like into loads of small parts, but it looks like you could probably take the stock off. You might be able to. It's hard to say looking at it, but I know. I don't know there. That's hard to say, mate, in all honesty. By the way, before it's too late, if you ever want to support this channel, this is how. And there's a link in the description and in the chat. Did my comment come up, by the way? I hope it did. Shouldn't really insult my supporters, should I? Turn back and bite me in the ass, that one. Oh, you off as well, Rich? Good night, mate. Liam said my wee got up when Big Mama sucked my hand. That was quite a funny video. It's interesting because, you know, why I like that video is because it's nice to see that kind of stuff just laughed at, because in this day and age, that's the kind of stuff that gets people called out and like banned from, because it's a joke though, isn't it? It's a joke. It's nice to see the actual woman who was doing the fucking voice acting laughing at it, having a laugh with it. Yeah. Who's Don Hatting? Oh, fuck's sake. But yeah, I'm glad you like that video. Yeah, get Don Hatting, the bastard. Hang on. Oh, my person Peachinator. Was that really him? Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I love it. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm going to have to go and have a look at that. Is that in the comments of the video? Why did you just write that? Oh, God, that wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, fucking Kofi. He better not be trying to steal my money. Oh, I get you, Liam. I get. Oh, now I get you. Yeah, 820. I was seen by one person, Peter. Sorry, yes, I got you now. Yeah. I don't think I've been on Twitter all day, in all honesty. Oh, Jamie, you're right, mate. Oh, yeah, sure, I nearly missed you there. Right, I was saying it's already Sunday with us. James said, Mike, you ever seen the film Hobo with a Shotgun? I have. That got asked yesterday. I have seen that. That started off the whole Rutger Hauer conversation. Maybe you weren't on. Yeah, that started off the whole yeah. Liam said, yeah. But yeah, nice. It wasn't, oh my god, sexist internet troll, sexualizing the video game. That's exactly what I meant. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's nice to have a different, because that's exactly what you would get in this day and age. Look at all these sick little freaks writing all this sexist, sexual stuff. And, you know, it's not really, is it? Persio, you right, mate? Persio, this is just for you.
Are you not entertained?
Although they did say it looks like Russell Crowe's stroke. Sadly, first show. Oh, fuck's sake. I think I need to edit it slightly. Lord Flash, I had emailed you, Mike, out of transparency. Put you at ease. But I don't need to say that. All right, mate. I'll have a look after this. But no, it's all good, mate. It's all good. Right, as it already happened with Lara Croft. Straight face. That's fucking brilliant. I need to edit it a little bit, I think. It's a bit sort of not the right size. And Liam says, just sorted the most popular mods in Resident Evil 8. Guess what they are? Lady D in a very small latex bikini, maybe, or being slapped on the ass of the the thing, or both. I love them mods for the Resident Evil games. I think they're bloody brilliant that they can do that. Are we not entertained? Exactly. So definitely having a nightmare tonight. Looked like something out of a Roger Corman film. It's weird, isn't it? I might have to send you a better picture, Persio. Oh, Lady D isn't in the top 5. Go on, then you'll have to tell me, dear. It's not sexy. Oh, I don't know if I want to see sexy Heisenberg and sexy fucking Fishman. Imagine that. And turn all the eyes into tits or something. Yeah, there you go. There's a mod for you to request. Turn our Fishman's fucking eyes on his back into tits. 100 tits on his back. Oh, it's all gone a bit quiet now. The tits must have scared everyone. Liam said naked. Oh, yeah, naked. Lady D daughters, naked Mia Winters, lewd sisters, naked Mother Miranda. Ah, right, yeah. Oh, fuck's sake. Naked Chris erected. Fuck's sake. The fucking mods they put on them games. Including third person add-on. Zed said you like animation. Like, have you ever seen Jungle Burger? I haven't seen that. While we're on recommendations for animations, actually. No, I've never seen that. 1975. Shame of the Jungle Burger. No, I've never seen that. Here's an interesting thing that's quite good. I wish it had more episodes though. It's on film, not Film 4. It's on All 4. You know, All 4, but the Channel 4 website, All 4. This. JJ Villard's Fairy Tales. That's quite, it's not brilliant, but they're like, well, I thought it was fucking excellent, actually. Yeah, might as well be careful, ain't you, Liam? You never know. Yeah. JJ Villard's Fairy Tales. You watched one of them, didn't you, Liam? They're classic fairy tales, but they've been like modernized and they've changed the stories. Because there's like a Red Riding Hood one. It's where Red Riding Hood has to smuggle drugs across the border. They're cartoons. She has to smuggle drugs across the border to get some pile cream for the huntsman or whatever, whoever it is, because he's got these piles hanging out his ass that are going to kill him. They're so painful. And and she gets there. The wolf is a policeman. And he's, I won't say too much, but there's a massive shootout and all this. They're really funny. Like 10 minutes long. All right, I'll click that, Liam. And then I'll have it in my... Fuck, is that Thomas the Tank Engine? Fucking Count Theodora, for fuck's sake. I love all that shit. It's bizarre. Oliver said the Lord Flash. Oliver Reed was always a legend. Check out his history. Yeah, Oliver Reed's brilliant. Yeah, I like Oliver Reed. He was a great fucking pisshead, he was. Lord Flash, talking about Gladiator, Oliver Reed was a legend. He died filming during the film as they patched a few scenes. That's it. Didn't he die pissed out of his face? I don't know if it's a rumor or not, but the rumor was he died pissed out of his face doing arm wrestling against sailors or something, and then maybe had a heart attack or something. I don't know. But that'd be typical Oliver Reed. Zed said, I'll give that a go. It's on All 4. JJ Villard's Fairy Tales. If you look up, if you go on to All 4 and look up at Adult Swim, it's a series, and the episodes are 10 minutes long. So you could probably watch them all in one night. 10-minute long episodes, 6 of them. That's all there is. I'd love there to be more. Yeah, Oliver Reed and Alex Higgins. Yeah, exactly. It's worth a watch. They're short and they're very funny, though. What ones are there? There's like a piss take of Pinocchio. So Pinocchio, Red Riding Hood. But yeah, Rapunzel. But they're all just weird and bizarre. And yeah, it's cartoon. It's cartoon as well. All right, and I'll check them ones out. You said, Zed. I should have that in my history now. Jungle Burger, yeah. Yeah, getting pissed with sailors, doing bloody... Oliver Reed's got some great stories, he has. There's stories about him and I think it was Keith Moon, and one of them was going to visit the other one in a helicopter. I think it was Keith Moon coming to visit Oliver Reed in a helicopter, and Oliver Reed stood in his garden shooting at the helicopter with a shotgun. But as a laugh, you know what I mean? That's just a joke. But Oliver Reed used to go on the telly pissed as well, didn't he? He'd go on talk shows. Pissed out of his face. That's the kind of thing I'd be tempted to do if I was fucking proper famous. definitely be tempted to go on a talk show pissed. You'd fucking regret it though, and that's what turns you into fucking alky half the time. But yeah. I love the one where he's pissed on the talk show insulting the feminists. That's it. Don't you ask her to give him a kiss as well at some point? That's oh god, the erotic adventures of Pinocchio. Female Giuseppe, legs wide, saying, "Lied to me, Pinocchio, lied to me." Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Oliver Reed's great. Yeah, Asport Wogan Park, he pissed up. That's it, definitely. Thing is, they probably do talk shows now where you'd actually be allowed to go on there pissed. But I remember seeing him in The Word, pissed out of his skull, singing Wild Thing. That's it. Yeah, I'd be tempted to do that. There's no fucking what stays on the drunk live stream. What happens on drunk live stream stays on drunk live stream, though, in them circumstances. Alex Saint, you right, mate? How are you? The Word was quite a good program. I mean, how many of you know about The Word? The Word was good. Liam said, yeah, they'd probably breathalyze you before going on or something. Or some boy. They probably would. Yeah, they probably would. Yeah, The Word, what was that stuff? I'll do any. If you want to see something absolutely disgusting, look up The Word, I'll do anything to get on TV. And it used to just be exactly that. It was I'll do anything to get on TV, and then they would get people to do something absolutely disgusting. There was a bloke who cut off, was it some armpit hair or pubes, put them in a sandwich like a big fat bird, cut either their pubes. There was someone ate pubes and someone ate armpit hair anyway. In a sandwich, and that's it. That's all they did. And to members of the public, I'll do anything to get on TV. Yeah, The Word used to have some decent stuff on it, though, didn't it? Good bit of music, as Alex Saint said. Yeah, no, Oliver said it was unpredictable. Yeah, and it also had some quite fit birds on, didn't it? Right, so I find it disturbing the fact that Flazzy disappeared and Fake Me appeared. Quite sus. No, he'd already said way before he was going. I don't think it'll be Flazzy. Definitely don't ban Flazzy. He's one of my biggest fucking coffee supporters. But no, I don't think it would have been in. I'm sure he's never done anything like that before. Jamie said, went on Dragon's Den with a new idea. Sandal for people with only one leg. You fucking done that one? All right, if I had a bloody thing to tell you off for that, Jamie, you told that one yesterday. If you didn't, someone else did.
I'll have to take this abuse much longer.
I didn't even finish it. I was so outraged. Needless to say, it was a flop. Lord Flashshot said, what about the infamous interview he had and that bird that chucked water or drink on him? He was totally swag for the office. Yes, I remember that one as well, Lord Flashshot. Yeah, Paul of the Shakes, yeah. That's the funniest thing I saw was Lemmy on the kids' program, Tiz was. The Phantom Flan finger got him. Lemmy said, gonna do you, cunt. And chased after like, that'd been amazing to see that. Yeah, gonna need a bigger boat, exactly. What was that? I saw a joke. What was the joke I saw today? Yeah, no, it don't matter. I don't remember what it was now. It was like, yeah, ignore me. Right, I'll be on for about another 5 minutes and I better go off. Oh, and the people I spoke to about the Sir, what's his fucking name? Sir, the character in Little Britain, Chumley. What's his name? Oh, fuck's sake, can't remember his name now. Sir something Chumley, anyway. where he's cleaning the dishes in the sink. I looked online and you can't find it. That's such a good little scene. That there's a scene. I don't know if it's easy to miss. Little Britain. There's a little cutaway scene that's about 2 seconds long of Bernard Chumley, and he stood there at the kitchen sink cleaning. Looks like he's cleaning the dishes, and then it cuts away to the actual comedy sketch about Sir Bernard Chumley. If you actually look though, you see him going like this with a dishcloth. When he moves to dishcloth, he's actually still at the sink cleaning his cock. And it's such a good scene that, like, because you don't notice it. I've seen that episode loads of times, and you never ever notice it. But yeah, it's just one of the things I noticed. I was like, oh my god, I've never ever noticed he was doing that. It just looks like he's cleaning the dishes. Very subtle joke. Liam said, just found a video of all the Resident Evil 8 characters replaced with Disney models. Sent it to you. Oh, I'll watch that later. Yeah, Sir Bernard Chumley, that was it. Cheers, Liam. And so I'm going to go swimming in a couple of days. Can't wait. Yeah, I bet that'll be good. Bojo, spent some time in the garden with my throwing knives. Oh, yes, I saw your thing. I commented on it. Yeah, I meant to mention that. Yeah, glad you got out, Bojo, and have a little bit of throw with the old knives. And, yeah. Well, I have done some. Persia said, spent some time in the garden with my throwing knives earlier. You should try a throwing knife build. I actually have done a couple. I think I've done at least 3 or 4 throwing knife builds, but I might do another one. Because I've got my eye on a certain design I want to do. Yeah, not old Chumley from Pawn Stars. More flashback. See you later, Liam. Yeah, I'm going to go off in about 4 minutes. And he said, right, going to say goodnight. Oh, so I can sort out my work bag. Yeah, good night, Liam. Alex, I read that one, didn't I? But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a bit of knife throwing. I like knife throwing. That knife I got off Adam Tellian was lovely. Really nice. And I might make some similar to that. I won't make them exactly the same because I don't want them thinking I'm like copying his stuff. But Alex said, the only jokes I know are ones that get me banned from YouTube. What's that? Any ideas? What? Oh, plan on getting some sort of knuckle tattoo. Not sure what to get though. I don't know. There's quite a few you can get. In all honesty, I would recommend not getting anything offensive though, because it's on show constantly, and with the way they're going, see this will end up having to be covered up one day because it's already on a list of like offensive hate sort of symbols sort of thing. That's classed quite bad in some countries, like as bad as that sign from World War II would be if you had that. Not that they're anything the same, but yeah, don't write what that was. Yeah, so I would say not something offensive because it's on show constantly. What's Stu got on his hand? Stu's got something on his hand. I can't. Was his It's not same shit, different day. It's something similar though. SAK94's got, unless he has got that, but Stu's got knuckle tattoos. It's something similar to that, but I don't think it is that one. Tats said, get the classic playing card, Tats. As I already have 2 aces. Yeah. I'll probably one day have to change it into something. I'm not planning to in the near future, but yeah. You off, Terry. Good night, mate. Thank you. He said, another good live, Mike. Cheers, Terry. Cheers, mate. Yeah, check my videos, Persia. I've made a couple. 1, 2. Yeah, that's just enough, isn't it? Yeah. Don't look like I give a fuck. That's 8 letters as well. So it's one. Yeah. You'd have to. I'd be honest with you. I don't know a lot of hand tattoos, but there are loads you can get. There's loads of hand tattoos and symbols and. I've always wanted the Scarface tattoo on my hand. As in, what What do you mean by Scarface tattoo? As in like Scarface, as in like Al Pacino, or is it something more than that? I don't think I'll be on tomorrow, let's say. I might stream on Twitch tomorrow, but in all honesty, if I've got to ring up the doctors Monday morning, I probably won't stream Sunday because I'm going to have to get up at fucking 10 to 8 to ring them up. I think that'd be cool as fuck, Persia. That'd be a good tattoo. I just thought I'd ask in case it was something else. Yeah, I think that'd be good. Yeah, hand tattoos, I don't know. Knuckle tattoos, I'm not sure. There's shitloads you could get though, aren't there? But I would say if you're gonna get one, don't get nothing offensive on your hands because it's hard to hide it. Costs you a lot in plasters and gloves. I don't cover it up unless the only time I do cover it is if I'm doing a review for someone. I feel a bit rude doing a fucking review for someone with that. Because it does put some people off. Well, like I said, it takes a month to talk to Dr. D's. Yeah, well, we're not too bad. You can get hold of them if you ring up early enough, but you'll be like 45 in a queue. Self-love, yeah, perfect. Fuck's sake. I'd be very careful with things like that, Alex Saint. Cheeky fucker. Tactical said all crossbows are badass. Exactly. Nah, I know Alex Saint's joking, but no, but that's you never know whether the other mods will take come for the word, it's not exception. It is, yeah, take exception to it. All cops are brilliant, all Catholics are believers, always carry a Bible. No end of shit, but the thing is they know what it means, so I better go off. So I'll whack some videos up in the week because I've been not putting so many videos on lately because it's fucking art and I ain't had a lot to do. But I've got a nice list of stuff and I've got to start the crossbow competition soon, so I might do that. Yeah, I need not the crossbow competition. I need to do a video announcing that the shooting competition will be coming up soon. And I might do a video on the fact that some crossbow safeties are breaking on some of the crossbows. All right, just in case people aren't sure what's going on in this stream and whether they don't know if they're getting out of it what they should.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
So I put the wrong one on, Persia. I need to edit yours. Right, I'll go. It's fucking boiling, doing my editing. I've got a little bit of clearing up to do. Thank you for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. Lord Flash, I'll check out your email in a minute. But yeah, that's all good. Don't worry about that anyway. But I genuinely do mean it. The Discord thing is purely just out of not laziness, but I just think it'll end up being too much to do. You know what I mean? But if it just means allowing it and you lot mod it, that's a slightly different thing, isn't it? Right. Good night, everyone. I'll see you later. Don't forget to donate if you want to on the way out. See you later. Yeah, I'm off, mother. It's 10 to 12 here. Good night.